Up? I'm Diva. I want to welcome you to the Do Work podcast, where every week the objective is to bring you guests or have conversations that help you eliminate your excuses and simply do the work. So today we're going to be talking about why you should get up early, the benefits of waking up early. And a lot of people are going to sit here and say, well, Diva, I'm not a morning person. I need my rest. But there are 24 hours in a day. And you can sleep 8 to 10 if you want, but that's literally over a quarter of your life being slept away. And life is too short for that shit. It just is. I'm telling you what it is. Yes, we need sleep. I'm not team no sleep. I'm not an idiot, but I think it's important that we maximize our time on this earth, especially when you talk about how short it is and how we want to accomplish goals and all these things we want to do. If you sleep, they won't get done because the people who are winning are not sleeping 10, 15 hours a day. Okay? Maybe once they've won, but not while they're building. So let's get into it. I get up early every day currently, and it fluctuates. I'm not going to sit in bullshit. Currently, I get up at about 3:15 every day. I start working out at 3:30. Now, I have to be in my office by 5:30 and kind of get my day going. Do I want to get up early? No, I do not. I absolutely hate it. I think it's terrible. I don't want to get up early, but this is what I know. And I've always, especially in my more adult life, really understood the benefits of getting up early. Let me tell you something. If I'm up, and we're not even going to talk about what I'm on right now, having to be in my office by 5:15, 5:30 to start my day, but getting up early has several benefits, but I want to start with this first. You can accomplish so much uninterrupted that it literally puts you so far ahead in your day. The amount of work I get done between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. is unmatched. Why? Because y'all sleep. Everybody sleep. Nobody's up emailing me, interrupting me, texting me, calling me, asking me questions. Between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m., that is like the golden hour. Things are getting done. So when you wake up, I've already scheduled emails to pop in your inbox. I'm already ahead of the curve. Most days by 12 o'clock, I'm done the bulk of the brainy work. It's like done. But that's because I started hitting it at 5:30. So I get up at about, like I said, I get up at 3:30 and I work out uninterrupted, head into my office, 5:30, start my day. The things I get done, I always get the things that require the most mental capacity. I get those things done first because as you get tired physically and mentally, you don't always make the best choices or decisions. Yes, you should be able to operate under some level of fatigue, but if you start to make those more complex decisions earlier, when your brain is more focused and more sharp, that's a benefit to you. Huge benefit to you. Huge benefit to you. So another thing I do, and I didn't get into this until I was well into, and I would say in my early 30s. I don't hit the snooze button. Now, most days I can wake up without the alarm even going off, like dead. I'm laying in my bed, open my eyes, I look over, I grab my phone for the clock or look at the clock, and it's literally like 3 o'clock. Like my body knows it's time to get up and get to work. But I still set an alarm just in case. And when I do, and that alarm goes up, I turn it off and I get up. There's no other steps between me turning off the alarm and getting out of bed. I don't do anything else. I don't get distracted. I don't start scrolling my social feed. Because when I do, in the times I have, next thing you know, it's 15 minutes is going by and I've done nothing. And now I'm late. So I always tell people when they say, well, how can I be more productive in my day? Get your ass up early. Because you can get so much done before most people even start their day. By the time they start their day, you're halfway done. You've done what needed to be done. You've put in the work. And this is all important. So hitting the snooze button is a dream killer. I want you to think of it like this. And if you start to think of it more heavily, I think you'll never do this again. You'll never hit the snooze button again. Every time you hit the snooze button, it literally is going to set you back a year from your goals. Diva, you dramatic. Maybe. But every time you hit that snooze button, you're putting your dreams on pause. Every time. You're killing them. You're killing them. I'm telling you, the snooze button is a dream killer. I'm not the first to say this, and I know I won't be the last. And the reason is because it's been tried and true. I challenge you, go a whole week without hitting your snooze button. Actually get up when you're supposed to get up. Now you're like, well, Diva, I have a hard time getting up. Well, take your ass to bed. Go to bed on time. Have you gone to bed on time? Again, it's not about sleeping your life away. I only get 6 hours of sleep a night. Any more than 6, 6 hours. That's my number. I mean, I'm not a savage like The Rock, because I know some nights my man is doing 3 to 4, and God bless him. I would be the spawn of Satan if I did 3 to 4 hours all the time. But 6 hours, as long as I get 6, I'm a rock star the next day. So I make it a point to get 6. So what does that mean, right? It's important to me to wake up early. Why? Because I can be more productive, get more done in my day. So what does that mean? Can't go hang out with you and grab a drink. Why? I got to get up early. What does that mean? Nope. Sorry, I can't stay up and watch this movie tonight. Got to get up early. Because what I accomplish and what I do in those early hours are more important than the temporary gratification of having that drink, grabbing a dinner, hanging out. And then you're like, well, Diva, what if you really got to do it? Okay, I get it. I got times where I got to take that meeting, right? I got to take it. This meeting has to happen. I got to go. What does that mean? I take that meeting. Maybe I don't drink. I stay out a little later. I take my boy home and do what? I go to bed. What time do I get up the next day? The time I'm supposed to get up. The rhythm doesn't change. So a lot of you are unproductive because your days have no structure. You should be going to bed and waking up for the most part the same time every night. You can't tell me, well, most nights I go to bed at 9, but other nights I'm in bed by midnight, and then sometimes I wake up. No. Routine. Even if you go into work later in the day, have some sort of routine. Because that routine is going to ground you. That routine is going to keep you on the right path. Without routine and structure, you just all over the place. And you wonder why your life's a mess. And you wonder why it's not working out. That's why. That's why. So get your ass up. Wake up. Wake up. Not only wake up to win. Your drive and your passion has to be so strong that no matter what, you're going to get up and get it done. And if you start hitting the damn snooze button, you ain't serious. You ain't serious. I said what I said. You ain't serious. Dave, life happens. Life happens to all of us. I'm tired of everybody saying life happens. Life happens to all of us. I promise you, I can take any of you right now within the sound of my voice, put you in a room with different people, and you'll be like, this is my sob story. And I can guarantee you we can find you with someone with a sober one. Life happens to all of us. But if we stay focused on what we want to accomplish, what we want to do, and what those goals are, that's going to be that driving factor. That's going to be priority. That's going to make you say, it's time to go to bed so I can get up at whatever time it is. Now, mind you, I'm not saying you got to get up at 3:30. I don't care when you get up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. All right, maybe I care. Preferably at least by 6 a.m. Lots of reasons. And there have been lots of studies on why this works. Lots of studies on why this works. The amount of information that your brain can retain and process between the hours of 4, 6 a.m. in that theta state. That's crucial. You want to be in a place where you can, everything you're doing is so you can be better and be more productive. So if waking up early allows you to do that, why wouldn't you do that? And I'm going to link the study in the description so y'all can read it, so y'all don't think I'm making this up. And the funny thing is, I believed in it before I even found the study. I was like, oh, this is really why we get up early, why it's beneficial. I just knew it was working. It works. There's a reason. There's a reason. You want to win, you got to be more productive. You want to be more productive, you got to get on a schedule. And until you do that, nothing changes. Until you set time to get things in order so you can create more time to get things done, nothing's going to change. Diva, I wish I had more hours in the day. Get your ass up. Wake up early. When I come home, I got the wife, I got the kids, or I got the husband, or the other, whatever. Okay, cool. That's part of life. You're supposed to spend time with your loved ones. But you got to put boundaries on it. Get up early. Because I'm going to tell you this. Most people don't wake up early. Most people don't. But the ones who do are 2 steps ahead. You're 2 steps ahead just because you woke up early. You want to be a winner? You're 2 more steps ahead because you didn't hit the snooze button. You want me to tell you a secret on how to win a little more? I can put you even 2 more steps ahead. If you wake up early, you don't hit the snooze button, and you got a schedule. Oh, shit. This stuff isn't hard. It's just uncomfortable. It's not the norm. I say all the time, good habits and bad habits are both built the same way, through consistency and discipline. You trained yourself to have crappy sleep habits. You've trained yourself to not wake up early. You've trained yourself to be disorganized and productive. So now you got to retrain yourself. And it's going to take just as much time and just as much work. So don't tell me how much you want to win. Don't hype me up. Don't hype yourself up. I want you to be real about what you're going to do with yourself. Be real about it. D, I don't know about getting up early. What that got to do with you having a schedule? Okay. I don't know what early is for you. But until you create a routine and a schedule, you will not win. You won't. It'll be chaos. Your life will be disorganized. And you can't be successful if you're disorganized in any facet of your life, personal or professional. So here we are. Wake up. Get up early, whatever that is for you. Between 4 and 6 a.m. has some amazing benefits to what your brain can absorb and how you process information. Take advantage of that time. Why? Put you 2 more steps ahead. This is the thing. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur and I have my business and life coaching program. But the thing is this. It's about always finding that edge and advantage. You mean to tell me the edge or advantage of simply not hitting the snooze button, waking up early, and creating a schedule isn't enough for you to shift? Those 3 things can drastically change your life. change your existence. But you won't do that. Oh, you waiting for the magic. You waiting for something that requires you not to work. Well, surprise, that ain't coming. Everything requires some level of work. Some level of work. So you want to win? Be ready to work. Because all the winners I know work. Social media got y'all gassed heavy. All the winners I know work. And let's be honest, all the real winners you know work. I'm not talking about the guy that's like, oh, if you get in the FTX training. I'm not talking about them dudes. I'm not talking about people trying to sell you fly-by-night services. I'm talking about the real winners. Because this is the other thing. A lot of these guys that are really doing it, we don't even know their names. They don't want to be in it. They pay to be out of it. They're getting up early. They're working. They're getting it done. I want you guys to win. I want you guys to win. But to do that, something has to change. That's why I always say nothing changes unless you do. Nothing changes unless you do the work. Something has to change. So the question is, are you willing to make this small change to get 2 steps ahead, 4 steps ahead? Because then it becomes cumulative. It becomes cumulative. Kobe Bryant gave this great analogy. I loved it. He was talking about when he was balling and he was younger and he wanted to catch the other players. He said, I was good, but I wasn't great. I had to outwork them. So I trained it year round. So when everybody was on break, I was still training. So by the time we all got to junior and senior year in high school, I passed them. Why? Because I was working when they were rested. He didn't say because he was Kobe. He didn't say because he was special, just because he outworked people. So you want to outwork people? Get up early. 2 steps ahead. Don't hit snooze. Put you 2 more steps ahead. Have a schedule. Put you 2 more steps ahead. These are easy things that are free and cost you nothing to do, but you still won't do them. But you want to win. You ain't serious. You ain't serious. But I'm going to say this. If you want to win, I want you to put wake up to win in the comments. And I want you to commit for 30 days to waking up early and not hitting the snooze button. And if you hit the snooze button, you're starting over. Yeah, it's that intense. For 30 days, I want you to wake up early. Don't hit the snooze button. If you touch that snooze button, you start over. Get up, get your feet on the ground, get after it. You do that. If that alarm goes off, you wake up, deep breath, gratitude to whoever you worship most high, boom, hit the floor, get them feet on the floor and get to it. Again, I'm not telling you got to get up at 3:30 or 4 a.m. But what I am telling you is you need to wake up early because the waking up early creates more hours in your day. Everybody needs more time. Well, this is how you get it. And this is how you make it productive because nobody's up at that hour, but people who really trying to get it. So you want to get it? This is what you want? Get your ass up. All right, fam. That's it for today. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Go over to divarichards.com to also subscribe to our newsletter. And I want you to remember the big message. And you know what this message is. Nothing changes unless you do. Nothing changes unless you do the work. Let's go, fam.